Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about what happens when we write procedures that don't use the keyword output, or what happens in Python when we use functions that don't have the keyword return. And I thought I was going to do that in the last lesson, but the last one kind of ran long, and I wanted to make sure that this is really clear because it's an important idea. So in microworlds, if you took the bits and blocks class, bitsAndBlocks2, you probably heard about the idea of commands and reporters. Okay, so in microworlds, a command is a procedure that doesn't have any outputs. So one example is the show command. If I try to say like if I try to use show as an input, or the home command, say, or the clean command. Clean is a command that is a command. So that means it doesn't have any output. So if I try to say show clean, it says clean didn't report anything to show. So notice clean did its job. It got rid of what was drawn here, but it doesn't report anything. So since it's not a reporter, it can't feed any information into the show command. Okay. So the way that we draw commands, in this case the clean command, is, and clean doesn't require any inputs. We make it a command, and we draw it, and it has no outputs here. Let me make this back to 100. Another example, let's think of an example that has an input. So the set x command has an input but no outputs. So if we draw a tank for that. Okay, so so it could have any number of inputs, but if it doesn't have any pipe coming out the bottom, then it's a command. It's not a reporter, and it can't be used like a reporter because it doesn't report anything. It doesn't send out any information. So an example of a reporter would be like xcore. So xcore has 0 inputs, but because it's a reporter, it has output. So the tank looks like that. Or you can have, so let me separate these a little better here. So these guys are commands, okay, and let me make one more reporter to make it clear here. There's a reporter called, remainder. That's a good example. So remainder is a reporter that takes 2 inputs. And let's draw that. So let's see. I'm going to take that phone call, and then I am going to come back.